Good evening, folks. It's Diamond with the Oppenheimer Ranch Project, bringing you a grand solar minimum update Wednesday, October 10th, 11:41 p.m. Mountain Time 2018. You're looking at landfall of Hurricane Michael in Panama City. 7-foot storm surge, largest in recorded history. Maximum sustained winds at 155 miles per hour. Largest gust 129 miles per hour. Lowest pressure recorded 911 millibars at landfall. Quite a bit of cleanup. Let's come take a look. Hurricane Michael became the most intense hurricane on record to strike the Florida Panhandle ever. The storm is far from over. Heavy rain and strong winds are forecast to sweep through the southeast Thursday before exiting the mid-Atlantic coast Friday morning. The storm made landfall early Wednesday afternoon in Mexico Beach, Florida, 20 miles southeast of Panama City, as an extreme dangerous Cat 4. So far, only one reported death, thankfully. Very good news coming out there. Let's check the facts. They claim that it was the third strongest storm by pressure, which is 911 millibars. So they're lying because, in fact, Wilma, Gilbert, Labor Day, Rita, Allen, and Camille were, as well as Katrina, as well as Mitch and Dean and Maria, were all stronger. So this is coming in at around the 11th most intense, if even there. There may be others. This only goes to the top 10. So they're totally pulling your leg there. Most intense landfalling Atlantic hurricanes. Landfalling, it's not even in the top. Yeah, it's number 5 now. 911 millibars will place this at the 5th. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6th. The 6th. It will be the 6th most intense landfalling Atlantic hurricane ever. And it doesn't even come close to any of the highest winds in the top 20. Not at all. Most intense by month, nowhere close. In fact, October, Wilma had 185 mile per hour winds with 882 millibars. So it's not even close to breaking the October record in any fashion, not even in the top 5 of anything. Heads up. They're lying to you. It is the most intense hurricane to hit the Panhandle. Talk about cherry picking of Florida. In a harrowing 2 hours of the Panhandle of Florida, devastated Panama City and local communities. There is a lot of damage, but not a lot of loss of life. Michael becomes tropical storm as it moves over Georgia. Live updates now. Hurricane Michael has killed at least 2 people as it continues to move over the southeast. The storm made landfall in the Florida Panhandle Wednesday and is continuing to move through. And what is she wearing? Oh my goodness. Prayers go out. Let's talk about the cold, record snow and cold from the latest storm. It's true. He has a lavender tie on and he needs a haircut and a shave. Whew. And a new tailor. My goodness. Several towns near the Continental Divide and off the Rocky Mountain front had record snow and record cold, high temperatures from Tuesday's storm. Who puts that after record cold, high temperatures? Can you obfuscate from the truth more? It was so hot, it was freezing cold. Elevation played a key role, as well as snow. Record snow in parts of North Dakota. Valley City gets more than a foot. And that's tonight's first boom. Oh, that's not even a boom. That's Al Gore's face. Oh, but that's a boom. Holy macaroni. Boom. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, record snow in parts of North Dakota. Fargo, where they chip people. Yeah, they put them in chippers. Precipitation totals on Wednesday, October 10th, fell short of breaking any records. But up at Grand Forks, the heavy snowfall 5 inches thick, smashing one, was 97 years old. And that's a record. And that's a boom. Yeah, and he's an elf. Fargo still could make one-day snowfall record during the first 15 days of October. On Wednesday, Fargo only accumulated 1 inch of precipitation. That was more liquid than snow. Overnight snowfall would continue to come. Thursday morning, folks will likely see an increase of 3 or 4 inches. Now, that could match or beat the record set back on October 7th, 1894, when 3.3 inches of snow fell, setting the one-day record snowfall for Fargo between October 1st and 15th. Holy That's up north. Utahans excited for ski season after more than a foot of snow falls at some resorts. Look at them frolicking in Utah. Those Mormons kill me. Winter arrives early at Grand Forks. 8 inches of snow expected in Michigan. National Weather Service meteorologist Bill Barrett says up to 8 inches of snow could accumulate between Thursday night and Thursday morning. Tuesday night. My bad. A cold storm system is moving from Colorado towards Wisconsin and will likely dump between 3 to 8 inches of snow in eastern North Dakota and northwestern Minnesota, Barrett said. We're about to check the models, kids. Stay tuned. Silverton, Colorado, just 15 miles north of here, gets socked with snow. Parts of the San Juan County in the southwest corner of Colorado have been getting socked with snow this week. It is up there. The clouds haven't broken. As soon as they do, I'm going to get some pictures, but it is beautiful when it does crack through. Good news for these communities because we are parched. Second driest year ever recorded. Ow! Now, this punk said we would be ice-free 7 years ago. He also said our kids wouldn't see snow. Unfortunately, he's a fraud. Record snows across the country. Last year, before Christmas, all 50 states had snow on the ground. Guess what's going to happen this year, kids? Same thing. I predict over half the states to have snow on the ground by the end of this month. Oh my God, snow in Texas on the 15th. Are you? Ow! You fraud. Time to go shovel. Yeah, we're talking dinosaur shovels. Heads up. Do it. This is crazy. It's getting crazy. Let's check the GFS model. Let's run through. Western Canada was seeing real difficulty at the beginning of the fall here. Take a look at Eastern Canada. They're going to see real difficulty seeing the ground as it gets covered in snow over the next 10 days. Literally. Over a foot of snow over thousands of square miles of Eastern Canada. Not to mention Texas. Texas seeing probably record snows Monday, October 15th into the 16th. That's a heads up. As well as potentially record snows in northern New Mexico and the plains here in Colorado picking up a heavy amount of snow as far as the GFS models are concerned. At this time, Al couldn't be further from the truth and a bigger scumbag and a bigger fraud. Now Fort Saskatchewan recording its coldest September in 53 years. Clearly no global warming there. According to Environment Canada, September 2018 in Fort Saskatchewan's capital region was the 5th coldest ever. The mean temperature was just 6.9 C, which is well below the normal of 11.4. Are you picking it up? 5 dead, many more missing, totally fluxed after devastating torrential rains flood Spain. And the rain in Spain floods mainly in the fluxed areas. Now, this is big news. This is getting picked up by the mainstream, Ditranium, who Oppenheimer Ranch Project has supported from the beginning over on their Patreon page, is being quoted here in this article. Planets to align and trigger major earthquakes in days, according to Ditranium. Coming out yesterday, he was worried about an uptick in major earthquakes starting today and for the next week, and he couldn't have been closer to the truth. Good work, Ditranium. It's all about Uranus, according to him. Earth and Mars, they've all aligned today, and it could lead to a magnitude 6 or 7 earthquake between now and October 17th. Boom! Yeah. Just like we predicted yesterday. Strong quake struck Papua New Guinea and Bali. Remember I said a 7.0 or greater? Well, that's exactly what happened in Bali. I think 2 are dead here. Strong earthquake struck Papua New Guinea and Indonesia island off Bali on Thursday. No immediate reports of major damage. The quake in Papua raised the possibility of local tsunami, although not happening. No tsunami warnings. The magnitude 7 quake in Papua New Guinea struck 118 kilometers east of Kimbe, west of New Britain, and the Pacific Island nation. It was followed by aftershocks of 5.7 and 5.9. Just over an hour later, a 6.3 quake hit further northeast on the island. Adding insult to injury, up in the Kuril Islands, south of the Kamchatka Peninsula, powerful 6.8 earthquake hits those islands. Now, tremors ricochet across the region. You'll get links to all these articles down below. That is a creepy face up in the right there. Whew. Seismic update. In the area we predicted a 7 mag or greater, certainly that occurred. Worldwide uptick in earthquakes, well above the average in the last 24 hours. Standard amount of aftershocks right above the major quake zones. So no other large quakes are imminent. However, Ditranium predicts that for the next 7 days, we're going to be in a major uptick. So we'll be watching it. Ebola cases spike as nervous communities stop cooperating with healthcare workers. Well, that doesn't bode well. And that doesn't sound good. Once they stop cooperating, Ebola starts spreading. Heads up. I hate Ebola. Dow futures currently imply more than 300-point loss at Thursday's open after an 800-point landslide today, barely reported by the mainstream. Do you know the stock market is collapsing? Now you do, and it's going to continue to collapse tomorrow. Look at how concerned this D-bag is. Whew, it's true. He's a D-bag. Have you heard of the new theory, guys? Yeah, that's what I thought. Exactly. I like the flat one a little better, actually. Are you ready? Is anyone ready? Do these people look ready? One of the best places to get ready is over at my Patriot Supply. 12 essential emergency products. 3-month food supply plus 100 heirloom seed packets in an ammo can, $626. Save $260. You can get the Alexa Pure Pro Ultimate Flow Kit, $427. Save $260 there. Buy it now. The channel gets 10% on these purchases. Help yourself. Help your preparedness. Help the Oppenheimer Ranch Project's mission to bring you up to date with the latest news and science with the ongoing descent into the grand solar minimum. 2-week food supply ammo crate, 1,500 calories a day, $99. Great entry level. Boom! Buy it now. Ultimate Instafire Inferno cooking kit. Never be without fire, heat, and food. $2.99. Buy it now. Do it. It won't disappoint. Heads up. The time is now to stop listening to Al Gore. Buy a dinosaur suit and freak out the neighbors. Hope you got something out of the video. Times are changing. People are freaking out. They are going back to the Stone Age any moment now. Are you ready?